Muyuka Deanery, one of the close deaneries to the heart of His Lordship Bishop Michael Bibi. It harbors inland parishes like Munyenge, Bafia and Ikata. These are areas that witness severe socio-economic upheavals as far as the crisis in the northwest and southwest regions is concerned. It is due to these hardships that the Christian community of the Ikata parish in this zone have established strong ties with His Lordship Bishop Miabiswe Bibi as they call to him for their rescue. This relationship is portrayed on the 5th pastoral visit of His Lordship Bishop Michael Bibi as he visits the Christians in the Ikata community. A renowned group known as the Ikata Bike Riders, a group of young people held with high esteem by His Lordship. Young people who make ends meet by working hard to transport persons to and from the village so they can put on their table food to eat and save for the future. They have come all the way to Muyuka to carry their Lordship and the priests to Ikata village. The Ikata community is an area that is mostly characterized by farmers. They grow crops like maize, beans, cocoa, and cassava. The terrain leading to this area is so rocky and unpleasant that makes its accessibility very tedious. His Lordship Bishop Bibi braves the twists and the turns, the bumpy and rocky road on the bike as he arrives the village, welcomed by the Christian community comprised of women and children waving peace plants, singing with joy as they welcome their chief shepherd. The parish priest, Father Emmanuel Etongwe, expresses his confidence and satisfaction as this visit, he confirms, brings hope, light, and reawakening to the Christian population.
So happy today having this guest of honor and august guest, the bishop and his entourage, who made their way today for a pastoral visit, a long-awaited visit. I feel very happy because the bishop's visit every year in our parish and all over the parishes in the diocese brings a lot of hope, a lot of light, a lot of reawakening to the Christians. And one thing which is so touching about him is this, that he is so down and too connected with the people that he smells, in the words of the Holy Father, he smells like the sheep. He understands the sheep, and the sheep feel very free to talk with him. As a priest, I cannot express with adequate words how close I feel when my bishop is visiting me and when he talks with me on phone and asking my well-being. Specifically today, he's coming to this parish. It's one of its kind because he is coming at a time when things are falling apart. Chinua Achebe says the center no longer holds, but we see that Christ is the center, and the bishop who comes in the name of the Lord, he is a center of attraction to the people of God, not only the Catholic Christians in Ikata village, but the entire Christian community and those who do not even go to church are happy to see him. You may ask the question, why are the people always excited seeing him and having him in their midst? It is because he understands the language of the common man, and he speaks the language of the common man and feels and shares the pain with the common man.
Ikata is an area where school going is an activity that has been absent for a very long time. During this visit, Bishop Michael Bibi extends thanks to the community for allowing him to be able to start the primary school.
Towards August 2022, the parish pastoral council for this parish, it came for Boyabuna parish priest that time, and he talked for me about the fact say it be okay for me to begin primary school. And of course, we will start the primary school, and I think say you don't give opportunity for we begin them, maybe we begin them, they start to learn more in order to make them also get knowledge.
He also announces the opening of the Our Lady of Grace Secondary School that is going on in the parish, but wishes that by September 2024, the school campus will be used fully. All these he stressed upon that no matter the fact that things have not been resolved, education is very important for the well-being of the children in the community. Economically, like the parish priest mentions, they are mostly farmers, and he requires to be very patient with them so as to be able to fulfill his ministry.
One of the greatest challenges I have, it's with respect to the socio-economic life with the indigenes of Ikata. So much so that if you are not patient with them and you hang on time management, you may end up not celebrating the sacrament with them. Sometimes one may think that he is being led by the people and not him leading the people. But it's the way things work here. The people must first fend for themselves before they yearn for the Lord. But all the same, they still love the Lord and they love their pastors and priests when they are patient with them. I have just learned the virtue of being patient.
Also, on the part of the bike riders, His Lordship explains and congratulates them as they have handled and kept to their words as far as his assistance to them is concerned. He encourages them to keep supporting and sustaining one another.
These bike rider members for Ikata, I hold them very special inside my heart, because now young people in this way, they struggle every day to make ends meet. Now young people the way they try every day for make sure they support one another. Now young people the way they don't think not only about themselves, they think about their brothers, and they try to carry out some joint efforts in order to make sure, say, make the young people of this village small, let them be able to get something way to help them to end their living. Last year, when I did come here, they did make one request for me. Do one a public secret also, we know the higher. But they tell me, say, Bishop, not all these young people that get motorbike. Some people don't like to get but they have no reach. So I will beg the man, campus until they call and say, we're driving from. But if buy one bike, we give them a person. When the person uses the bike, he pay back the money, then he own the bike. We buy another bike, we give another person, the user, the owner, pay me back the money. In that way, in a short period of time, plenty of we will get bike. But if you tell me that palava, I talk in a good thing when I talk. And I will send the money, and they will buy that bike. And then give it to one person. When the person don't use them, and you don't pay back the money as you tell you. And they now buy another bike, we will give them for another person. Congratulations to all of you.
Mr. Stanley, the parish pastoral chairman of the St. James Parish Ikata, in his vote of thanks, he expresses gratitude to the bishop for braving all the odds to be able to come celebrate the sacrament with them yearly. His gratitude, most especially, was the spiritual and material growth they have experienced so far. They have daily and SEC masses, confessions, blessing of the sick, and the catechetical classes given them by the parish priests weekly. He asks his lordship of the need for a fence for the parish compound, the need for teaching staff for their nursery and primary school, more so the need for a health facility in the village to ease cases of delivery, preventing pregnant women moving on bikes on bad roads to Muyuka for health assistance. The boys of the Ikata Bike Riders Association together present the bike they have bought for the bishop to bless, as it will be handed to the next young man, as their representative explains more.
We be demand a bike and it be blessed we with a bike. So this bike, it be the work now on the terms of balance and take, in the sense we go give them for one rider, that rider work, it balance the money, we buy another one for another rider. We since as it be blessed with that bike that time, now the union don't buy now 2 bikes. Now we it there for some of the rider we it use them now. We after this program we go show make it to a blessing too for the bike. And we pray because one of the difficulties where we don't face them as far as this program is concerned. Since as now one bike, this union it run about 100 members. So we always get contradiction from the members. Who go take them, who go take them. So it really worry. So we beg Papa say, may he struggle to see how if he do, if in case we go fit get another bike, it go fit ease we for satisfy a picking them.
The Bishop Michael Bibi Club, on their part, give immense appreciation to the good works of mercy he carries out and expresses some issues which, if seen into, they will sustain themselves to carry out their duties.
For this close war weather, now I offer them for we. We don't get schools, we don't get water, we don't get light, we don't get even in Takatewe organize and for unite people, because at times we will sleep now for bush. Through that in Takatewe don't make some who don't come up bush camp because football to bring peace. So we don't experience so many blessings as bishop. They come from Moyoka January. And as we stand up for here today, we will still continue for big pass. As we don't always talk, so we all over twist. We will try for big pass. We like the bishop club. Make it help with something like occasional materials. We will feed the game for rent, for help we enable in generate some income. when occasion the delegate one, we will go now for that bad play, take money, solve this thing then, because the real face difficulties for this time for war, challenges the real meet up with. We be in a club, no be na some big group where money they are available all time.
While communing with the Ikata Christian family, His Lordship is entertained with some cultural dance steps by the pupils of St. James Ikata. This traditional dance in itself expresses the life of the people in the community of Ikata, as the kids beautifully and amazingly entertain the crowd and the bishop with these dance steps. His Lordship, on his return, made a stop at the Our Lady of Grace campus in a bid to observe the present situation of the educational institution and the way forward, as mentioned during his visit to open the institution by September 2024.